Hey dolls, it's the real Miss Doll coming to you with a quick mini tutorial on how to slay your brows. Part my nails, I need to go and get a refill and fix a nail that I broke yesterday. Anyway, required are some tweezers. I prefer the ones with the slanted top for best results. You can pick this up at your local beauty supply store. Eyebrow, blade. Most hair stores have them 2 for $1. I picked up 2. You need some scissors, preferably some shears. It's a basic shear scissors. Or sometimes you can use the little one that comes with the kit, your nail kit and whatnot. Those are easy to use. Also, to get these right here that grow mine are not that full, but I trim them to make them more defined and more professional looking, because it grows a little bit higher in that area. Also, you will need some lotion. Oh, sorry, my bottle back. Janky looking. But just any old regular lotion. It can be anything. And you'll see how I use that to accomplish this slay. Also, key. This is key to fill the brow. This is a daily use thing to fill the brow. This is a Jamara collection eyeliner pencil. I prefer the color dark brown. Even if you have black hair, dark brown, bomb. Now, say for instance you have blonde hair or lighter color hair of a brown tone. Usually people, even with blonde hair, they'll do a darker brown. A brown or a darker color rather than the regular blondish kind of color thing. I would recommend for them to use a regular brown, like a light brown pencil. I prefer the ones with the sharpener at the tip because it's always convenient. And these are usually like $1 or $2 at the local beauty supply store. And I believe that's about it. I started already before I thought about the tutorial. I'm sorry, you guys. I started plucking here in this area underneath the brow. And this is key to shape and give you that look, to shape the brow and give you that arch that we all look to achieve, you know. Here, as you can see, is my problematic area. It's not as full here, but it's more full on this side, even though it's still not a lot. And this is less here, but more here. It's crazy. But nevertheless, I will show you how to slay. I have slayed friends' eyebrows who do not have NT at all, honey. All you need to know is where the area where your eyebrows are supposed to be, and you can do it, girl. So now that I have plucked my underbrow in the shape in which is desired for my preference, I go over here and I pluck a little bit above, but I don't necessarily do it so much. I mainly use the tweezers for the underbrow. Okay, I know I said the video will be short, so let's get to it. Let's see. So now that I have plucked the underbrow, I will go in with a little bit, just a dab. I squeeze it to there, and I put a little dab of lotion. around here like so. Just enough. You don't want to put too much. A little bit more here, because you do not want it to go to really your brow, even though you can wipe it, but you don't want the brow to be slick. So I'm just gonna leave this open like so, that way I can go back to it on the other brow. Okay, and gonna get your blade, your eyelash braid. Okay, to remove the top, and you're gonna hold up here like so, and you're just gonna proceed to go like this to shave in a downward fashion, just so you can remove some excess unwanted hairs. Be careful, ladies, not to cut yourself. I pretty much know, because I always do this all the time, so I could probably do it without even looking, but it's not recommended to do that. Please, ladies, whatever you do, use a mirror. Oh, I forgot to add that you're gonna need a mirror. Either a hand mirror, a makeup mirror, standing mirror, whatever kind of mirror, but you need to see what you're doing to accomplish this look. Okay, so now that I have done that one, let me take a little bit off. I go up here like so, and follow the same step. Basically, you're using the lotion as you would you use a cream, like a shaving cream, but you're going to use it to make sure that you remove the hair easily. It doesn't hurt that it moisturizes the skin in the process. You're removing the stray little hairs around the area for a more defined look. Okay, as you see, as I told you, that that lotion, you don't want to push it down in the brow, and I have excess lotion there. So what I'm going to do is remove it by brushing in an upward motion like this. Don't panic, ladies. If that happens to you, just use a napkin and wipe the excess oil of the lotion off. Okay, now this is the part that you take your scissors and trim if you have hair like myself here. And I always tilt it. You're going to see it at an angle and this angle, okay, to get these hairs like so. Don't go down too far. You just want to make sure you get in that area. You see those little hairs right there? You're removing them so they won't be so high up. Snip. And remember, if you feel like you need to do a little at a time, do so, but remember, you need to leave enough so you won't take too much off the brow. And notice, I do not raise my brow when I do that cutting part, because I do not want to have a jacked up shape and have to try to find a way to fix it. Okay. Voila. Okay. Voila. So, it may not look like I did a lot, but you will see once we do the process of adding that good old pencil, honey. So I have sharpened it off camera prior to. Sharp is always best. Okay, and now you take your finger, I use my middle finger, I hold the skin up again, and you always start at the bottom line, because that's where the definition comes in at, honey. You outline that like so. And my video is going more than 5 minutes. I apologize for that. But this is real time to help you achieve that look, ladies. My dolls. You see that? It's already coming together. And then while it is still sharp, you turn it at the angle at the sharpest point, and you do the same on the other side. Hold on, let me go like that. My ring finger. Follow the outline of your brow. And I know that some people ask, well, how do you get the shape? You're basically following the outline of your existing brow or whatnot, even if it doesn't fill this space that you're going in. If you don't have all the hair there, you just follow where the brow sits, and you do a line there underneath first. And then I always like to bring it where my nose line is, where it begins on the sides. And then go back. I don't do it too much at the front right here, because you're going to see how when you start to shade it in. Okay, so when I shade it in, I'm going to go here like so in light little strokes. In an upward motion. Because you want to keep that kind of light, like that fade. And as a bonus, I might go in with the concealer to show you. But typically, when I don't wear makeup, this is what I do without any concealer or anything. And because you're outlining it, it's going to look defined and polished anyway. Okay. Now, if you come across a pencil that is super dry, has no moisture to it, it will work, but it might be a lot more challenging, and you may rip out your existing brows that you have, brow hairs that you have. And we don't want to rip them out unless we're plucking them to attain the shape. Okay, so you see, voila. You can define it a little bit more. Remember, you don't want to over put it, apply it, because you will get, and then you go like that, shape it down. You see that definition, honey? Yes. I know this is no microblading, but I'm really afraid of allowing somebody to touch my brows. I'm sorry, because the brows, I always feel like they set the face, like they stage the face. So I'm very cautious about anybody touching my brows. Now, I don't necessarily have the shade in these shallow areas like that, but I like to. But by me not shading, it look probably even more natural, but because it looks like I don't have not all the hairs there, or however, but nevertheless, we know how we like ours and prefer it. So I'm just gonna fill in the other brow like so. Okay. Is that my little one? Oh, waking up from her morning nap. My husband's with her. And my girls, they love their dad. Yeah, they're daddy, the true definition of daddy's girls. So as you see, the lighter we go here, the more natural it looks. Doesn't look like anyone stamped your brows on your face, ladies, and we don't want that stamp look. We want natural looking, full, beautiful brows. Okay. Raise that pencil a little bit. Make the skin more stable so I can do that brow a little more definition. Now you see this over here, and you see this over here. This is some more full tail, and this one is just simply looking like a line. So what you're gonna do here, you're gonna hold it like so, and you're gonna come up to the top and drag that pencil up. Actually, let me sharpen it a little bit more so it won't look blurry and look like it's all smudged already. Sharpen it a little so. A little bit more. Okay. Doesn't have to be that full. And then you come here and you bring it, extend it a little bit, just enough. So when you pull it down, it widen that tip. It will. Let's see. Okay. And sorry I didn't explain why I have my cap on, because my plan is to make another video for my dolls on how to install your 360 like this for your brows. Clean it up a little bit with your finger, and voila. And they don't have to be perfect, they don't have to be matchy, but they have to look defined and full and fabulous, honey. Like myself, like so. And then you can always extend it if you like it. I normally like to have mine lined up kind of with my eyelid, the end of it, and voila. Wait till your girl applies the lashes, honey. Looks for days. Alrighty, thank you girls for watching. You can find me on Instagram as TheReaLMsDoLL, Twitter as TheReaLMsDoLL, talking all the smack, honey. Also on YouTube as TheReaLMsDoLL. Thank you all for watching. And remember to hit that subscribe button. It will be truly appreciated, and it doesn't cost a thing. Alrighty, if you would like to see me make more videos or have any suggestions, please feel free to put it in the comments, and I will try to fulfill those requests. Alrighty, bye.